Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Gala Games price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Gala Games chart, which at the time of this recording is holding below a key area of resistance at around the $0.04336 mark. We have also continued to obey the Elliot wave structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that managed to get into this blue target area, which was the minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2. And having managed to get into the minimum retracement area, I now believe that we have bottomed out in the formation of that wave 2, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of a massive run up to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, and all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 1, and that was after seeing a 5 wave structure to the upper side, having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $0.06329 mark, and also completing the formation of that first wave to the upper side. And before I get further into the technical analysis to give you the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Gala Games chart, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And since we are in the formation of this wave 3 to the upper side, which is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5 wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 5, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us the high for that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upper side. And it is these micro Elliot wave counts within the formation of this wave 3 that are going to give me the short-term scenarios, where I believe that you have been obeying those micro Elliot wave counts, where you can see that here on the 1 hour chart I have this white Elliot wave structure, where you can see the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $0.05105 mark, and also completing the formation of that first wave to the upper side. And having seen the high for this first wave to the upper side, whatever we expected next was a corrective structure to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, I was able to come up with a minimum retracement area in the formation of this wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area that lies between the $0.04068 mark and the $0.03471 mark, which is a target area that we have now fully maximized. And I now believe that whatever we are seeing is the start of a massive run up to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3. And after making our low in the formation of this wave 2 at around the $0.03623 mark, you can see that we saw a bit of a run up to the upper side in a move that gave us a peak at around the $0.04289 mark, and giving you a measure from that low down there to the high that we made yesterday. You can see that the market was up by more than 18.56%, which is a very nice bounce to the upper side. And since we are in the formation of this wave 3, which is also impulsive, and because of its impulsive nature, I'm also expecting to see a 5 wave structure to the upper side. There are high chances that this structure that we had yesterday was the first wave to the upper side, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is a bit of a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2 before we can expect a wave 3, then a wave 4, then the wave 5 to fully maximize our target areas to the upper side in the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 3. And if that is the case, and assuming that the peak for this first wave is in, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is a bit of a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, we can use the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, to get a minimum retracement area in the formation of this wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which is a target area that lies between the $0.03944 mark and the $0.3866 mark. And it is within this red target area down here that I'll be expecting to see the low for that second wave, in case the breakdown continues in this wave 2. And in case the second wave plays out, then that would be another perfect entry to get back into Gala Games, so that you can be able to ride this massive bounce to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, then expect a wave 4, then the wave 5 to the upper side. And that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios, and in case the breakdown continues, watch my target area between the $0.03944 mark and the $0.03866 mark as our minimum retracement area before we can continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 3 to the upper side. We also need to have in mind that there are chances that the high that we have at around the $0.4276 mark, there are also chances that that is not the high for that first wave to the upper side, and if that is the case, then I'll be expecting to see a reversal from the prices that you're trading within, continue gearing up and make one more high before we can see a bit of a breakdown in the formation of that wave 2 to the lower side. And that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. And getting back to the 4-hour chart to take a look at the indicators, here on the RSI we are trading at around the 59 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support lower prices in case the breakdown continues. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, though we are seeing a bit of a decrease in the buying momentum, suggesting that soon we might be able to print a bearish cross to fully support lower prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.